Welcome to the Business Behind the Scene podcast with Francesca Moi, where we talk all about real business problems, real solutions, and getting actual results in your business. Hello everybody, and welcome to episode number 226 of Business Behind the Scene, because time is not a problem, bottlenecks are. Today we're talking about reclaiming your time, because it's super important in our business. Time is a thing that is not tangible, but it feels so tangible every single day. Hey everyone, my name is Francesca Moi, and today we're diving into something that every seven-figure business owner struggles with at some point in time, or should I say, the lack of it. You say, time isn't really the problem. As I said before, the real problems are the bottlenecks. Those hidden roadblocks that really eat up our hours, drain our energy, slow us down in business, and doesn't make us get to the point where we want to get in business. So today I wanted to share with you guys something that I found out that is called the CEO Focus Filter. It's a really simple but powerful tool that will really help you understand where you, as a CEO, should focus on and what you should let go. So every task on your list should fall into one of these three categories. So if you haven't done it yet, do a time audit. So write down all the things that you're doing every week, every month, every day. And then out of those tasks, you'll be able to find and recognize which one of these three tasks. So one is the CEO level task, which is things that only you can do, the visionary, strategy, big vision, right? All the things of working on the business, not in the business. Number two, it will be leadership tasks, things that can be done by a manager or by a supervisor. You don't have to be involved in that. Someone else can do it. Number three will be operational tasks. So day to day, every day, things that should already be handled by your team or your virtual assistant, definitely not CEO level. So if you are spending more than 30% of your week in category 2 or 3, then this is your bottleneck. Literally. Like, it's actually very simple. Like, you need to do a time audit of all the things that you do, categorize them in 3 steps, and you'll be good. You'll be good. And what I did is that when I did this myself, it was when I really had to work out how to scale my business from $120 a year to 1.4 million. And I was doing everything at first, right? Emails, events, client check-ins, approvals, even at the physical events, I was doing everything. Literally, I was checking in people, I was taking photos, I was welcoming them in, I would introduce them to people, I would go on stage, get off stage, give the lottery tickets, like legit. Like I was like a headless chook. Like there was no point for me to work that hard. It was just crazy. So I knew that I had to stop this for the business to be more productive, for me to be more productive. And I was actually the person slowing the business down. And I always say faster. But the thing is, because I always thought that I was the faster one and do everything. I wouldn't hire people, I wouldn't delegate, because it's faster if I just do it, but was it really? So I've hired my first virtual assistant, which was a contradiction in the beginning, because I was like, I need people at the event. I need people here face to face. And I don't know, I didn't know if the virtual assistant could help me, but you know what, with technology nowadays, I even put my virtual assistants on a screen, on a computer, and they actually check people in as people come into my events now. Like, I love it, it's fantastic. But anyway, at the beginning, it wasn't like that. And once I hired my first virtual assistant and started to pass them all the operational tasks, all the day-to-day tasks, all the things that definitely shouldn't be doing, like social media, posting, writing emails, replying to emails, filing documents. Let's talk about that, right? I was horrible at that. I literally started to find 25 hours a week. Within 6 months, our business not just doubled, but more. At the point that the accountant back then, it was like, oh, Francesca, you had a very good year. You had 49% growth. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to have another 49% growth next year. My goal is to get to 1 million, da, da, da. And he was like, oh, just so you know, businesses don't grow that fast. Very unlikely that you will grow another 48%. Fired. I changed accountant immediately, because that was not what I want to hear in my accounting meetings. So I've seen this again and again and again with clients. It wasn't just me, it's all of us, right? One of our clients, let's call her Sabrina so that I don't name anybody, was working 10 hours a day, buried in admin, like at the point that I couldn't even get hold of her. And they hire Filipino VA. Obviously, we did all the hiring, we did all the matching, we did all the things. And all I asked her to do, it was a personality test and a CEO focus filter. Just do that and we'll work together and we'll be fine. She cut her work week by 40% and increased client satisfaction. No more complaint, no people complaining about you didn't reply to my email, none of that, right? It was incredible. And this is because when the CEO steps back, the business moves forward. I mean, this phrase is priceless. I'm going to say it again because, I mean, I wish someone told me this phrase ages ago. Incredibly valuable. When the CEO steps back, the business moves forward. I had a belief that it was the opposite. When I step back, the business fall apart. When I step back, nothing happens. When I step back, nobody moves. When I step back, no decision are made. Yes, that's because I was everything. When I started to delegate and empower my team to make decisions, to have the knowledge, magic happened. It was fantastic. So I would like you to ask yourself, what's the one thing you're doing right now that you know you shouldn't be the one doing it? That is your bottleneck. That and probably the other 25 hours of tasks that are repetitive that you should not be doing. So if this question hits home, you love what I'm teaching on the 26th of November and my next masterclass, Stop the Bottlenecks, Free the CEO. So if you want to join me and start to reclaim your time, I would love to see you there, to see you stop working harder and working smarter and work on the business with me rather than in it. See you there. Thank you so much for listening. And I hope you enjoyed this podcast. If you do, leave me a beautiful review, stars, whatever you want, and maybe get yourself a ticket to the next Level Up conference that's coming up in Brisbane in May 2026. Thank you. Thank you so much for listening to this amazing podcast. Now, if you enjoyed this, you're definitely going to love my Facebook group where I've got over 11,000 people in it, and they're all business owners successful like you. It's called the Successful Entrepreneur Lounge, and in there I do classes every week, and I get to interview my clients, and I get to teach you all the things that I've done to get my business to 100K plus a month. So I look forward to have you in there. It's called the Successful Entrepreneur Lounge Facebook group in Facebook. I look forward to see you there. Ciao.